All right. We are live. I'm going to try this. Take three, actually. Take three. Okay. We are live. The internet connection is actually playing big time, guys. But let's see if I'm going to go through that live stream. So, guys, today we're going to talk about how to stay motivated. So, if you have problem to stay motivated on your dreams, on your goals, or maybe you feel like you're kind of off track, right? Let me remind you that we are at the middle, like halfway through the year, right? So 6 months in, right? So if you feel like you're a little bit off track, this stuff gonna help you out to stay motivated because you only have the following 6 months to get back on track and get back, try to meet your goals. So hi guys. As you come on, right? As you're coming, let me know where you guys coming in from. Say hi to me. Let me know which part of the world you guys coming in from. As you know, I'm in London. Hello. So guys, if you're new and this is the first time you see my face, right? If you're new on my podcast, I want you to drop the word new because I want to say a special hello to you, right? And guys, if you're watching this on replay, as I think that most of you will, right? So hashtag replay. Hi guys, hi Natalie, hi, hello guys, hi. So, okay, so let's get started. What I want to talk about is how to stay motivated because this is a major struggle for most people, right? To stay motivated on their goal, right? I'm going to be real with you guys. Most people fall off track. I think it's happened to everybody, right? We're not machine, right? We are human. So therefore, it's gonna happen that sometime we're falling off track. But the most important thing is that you're going back, you're getting back on track as soon as possible. You do not stay there. Because the difference between you achieving your goals, is how fast can you go back on track, right? Because some people, they stay off track for a very long time, right? So you really need to become better as getting back on track as soon as possible, right? But this live stream is going to help you out to stay motivated and make sure that you're on track for the next 6 months, right? Okay, so let's get started. The first tip that I want to give you guys is to remember your why. Right? That's the main thing. Remember why you started at the first place. Remember the reason why you wanted change so badly in your life. The thing is, sometimes we forget. Especially when things become tough, when things become hard, sometimes we forget. Can you relate to that? How many of you forget, right? It happened. Sometimes we forget, the reason why we started something at the first place, right? Because things become challenging and then we lost sight, right? So when this happened, right, I want you to remember your why. The reason why you started this at the first place, the reason why you started a business, the reason why you started the thing that you wanted at the first place, right? That's the main thing. So remember your main reason, right? Why you made that decision. Then once you make that decision, right, you make a commitment, right? But so many times, people have weak commitment. I'm talking to many people, right? And people have very weak commitment. People are afraid of commitment, right? And I think the main reason for that is because they believe they're not gonna go through, right? They believe that they're gonna give up. They believe that it's gonna be hard for them to commit every single day. So have a strong commitment. It match with your why. If your why is weak, obviously your commitment is gonna be weak too. So how important is the things that you truly want, right? If it's starting a business, why is that important for you? Why is that important? What do you want to change in your life in the first place? Maybe you want more freedom. I don't know. What do you want? Maybe you want more money. Maybe you want to have more time, to spend with your loved one, your children. Maybe you want more time to travel. So what's your reason, right? You have to remember that. Especially in the challenging time. All right. Number 2 is to set your goals. You know, everybody says set goals. Yes, you have to set your goals, and you have to set your goal daily. Because guess what? If you have like an idea of what you want, right, but daily you have no idea what you need to do every single day to get there, you're not gonna get there, and you're gonna be frustrated. You're gonna be overwhelmed. How many of you can relate to that? And how many of you, know what I'm talking about? That waking up and not knowing exactly what to do. I know that so many people are very unclear on what they have to do every single day in order to get to the final destination, right? So get really clear on the daily activity, right? And this is another thing. Instead of focusing on the goal, focus on the daily activity, right? Because at the end of the day, everything that is in your power, in your control, is what it is you do, your daily activities. So focus on those instead of focusing on the outcome. Big difference. This is a big difference, right? Major difference. Focus on the daily activities. So, number 3, track progress. This is a big one, track progress. Most people do not do that. And as a result, they give up because they have no idea where they are in the process. They have no idea if they're making progress. All they know is that they haven't achieved the final destination. Okay, you might not have achieved the final destination, but sometimes you are closer than you think. You see? And unfortunately, people give up because they do not track progress. They don't, right? So track progress. And again, when you track progress, you focus on the activity, not the outcome. Not the outcome. This is a mistake that I made myself for a very long time. Always focusing on the goal, always focusing on the goal. That is a major mistake, because if you don't meet the outcome, then you become discouraged. And then you give up. Very simple. Whereas if you focus instead on the activity, as long as you hit your activity, as long as you every single day you do the things that you have to do, you're on track, right? And you should reward yourself because you did your job. Simple, right? So track your progress, and track your progress in terms of activities. Very important. Okay. Number 4, surround yourself with the right people. We hear that all the time, but this is so true, guys. You really underestimate the difference you make to surround yourself with people or just that are like you or are going in the same direction, right? It makes such a massive difference. I would say that it makes the difference between you failing and your success, basically. That's as simple as that. Right? If you're surrounding with winners, with people who have big dreams, big goals, mindset, positive mindset, it makes such a big difference than surround yourself with people who are constantly complaining, constantly seeing failure, constantly have negative thought and self-doubt. In that type of environment, you're gonna give up straight away. So watch your surrounding and surround yourself with the right people. That's very important. Okay, so not finally, but almost done. So guys, tip number 5, daily positivity, right? We say that motivation do not last. And I think this is something that a lot of people complain about. Oh, I can't stay motivated on the long term, or it's something that, that is very short term, right? Okay, it doesn't last long. But something that you can do is actually to how can I say that? To actually listen to positive video and all of that every single day, right? If every single day you put in your head, in your mind, positive speech, you remind yourself every single day why you should stay on track, why you should stay motivated, right? So bring positive vibe to your mind every single day, right? Every single day you have the choice between putting in your mind negative vibe and putting in your mind positive vibe, right? So every single day, listen to motivational speaker, read motivational stuff, right? So, put positive, surround yourself with positivity. And this is something that you have to do on daily basis in order to stay motivated on the long term. It's not something that you do once and twice and then, you forget. It's something that you have to do every single day if you want to stay motivated on the long term. Okay, so let's move on. Now, tip number 6 is to take break. To take break. This is something that I wasn't doing actually, but I realized the importance of taking break. Because at some point you're going to be tired. So it's really important to take break, to recharge, and to rest. Because your mind needs to rest. You need to take care of yourself. So it's very important to take break, right? So do the things that you need to take care of yourself. You can be exercising. It can be like, going away. Last weekend I went to Brighton, right? I actually shared a post of what I saw at Brighton, right? That was so funny. But anyway, so I went to Brighton, just to have a break, because sometimes we do need to have a break in order to come back fresh, right? So take a break. So, and finally, number 7, don't beat yourself up, right? And I think this is one of the most important ones, right? Is you have to just remember one tip is this one. Do not beat yourself up, because first of all, is a complete waste of time, right? Beating yourself up. And second, what does it do? It's just dragging you down, right? Beating yourself up never help, right? It never helps. You're never going to feel energized and by beating yourself up. It's actually going to drag you down and keep you there, right? This is something that I was doing a lot, beating myself up when I was, when I wasn't achieving my goal, hitting my target, I was beating myself up, right? But it didn't do me any good, and I have to adjust that. I had to change that, right? So do not beat yourself up, and I know a lot of people do. So guys, stop doing this. All right. So let me quickly recap, because I'm gonna wrap up that live. So for those of you who just come in, so we talk about how to stay motivated, right? Because we are halfway through the year, guys. Yeah, only 6 months left. So here a few tips to help you to stay motivated. One is to remind you of your why you started something, business or whatever. Why was the reason why you wanted change so badly in your life, right? Remember your why. Number 2 is to set daily goals and be really clear on the daily activity you need to do every single day, right? Clarity is key, guys. Number 3, track progress. I know for a fact that most people do not track progress. Weekly, track progress. See how far you are from your goal, right? Number 4, surround yourself with the right people. That's going to be that's going to make a major difference between your succeeding and your failing. Simple, right? So number 5, daily positivity, right? Expose your mind to daily positivity every day. It's not something you do once and twice and you stop. It's something you have to do every day. It's a routine that you really need to get to set, right? So number 6, take some break. I mean, we are human, right? We're not machine. So we're going to have to take some break in order to refresh, in order to rest, right? And to start stronger, right? In order to last, right? So, and finally, don't beat yourself up. I know so many people who do, and I was doing this, the queen of beating myself up. But this is something that you have to stop, because it's not helping you. It's actually dragging you down. It's actually killing your confidence, okay? So don't beat yourself up. So hopefully, guys, let me know, drop me some comment. Let me know if this has been useful for you. And also let me know how far you are, Are you on track on your goals? how far are you, you know? Because 6 months are gone already. So now we have the remaining 6 months to make some adjustment. So I really, you know, want to know, I'm very curious, you know, I want to know, where are you? Are you on track, or do you feel that you have to make some adjustment in order to hit your goals? So thank you so much, guys. I hope it has been useful, and I'll see you tomorrow for another live, okay? Bye, guys.